Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we are about to have our front end taken off. We've just fast travelled in the MAN down to Plymouth. We were already in Plymouth, but I thought maybe at £100,000 we might be able to buy another depot. So I fast travelled all the way up to Liverpool, where I thought we could have a depot next to our one in Manchester. And yeah, it's 180 grand that we need. So I've fast travelled back down to Plymouth. And this is where it spawns you, just sort of hanging out in the middle of the road. So yeah, we're going to set off today to London. I've already found a job, and we're just on our way to go and get that now. I don't actually know if I go into the map where we are in Plymouth. So we actually came down here before, didn't we, to the docks to drop off. So we're going to cross over the A38 and go up towards Postbed. I'm assuming that's like Postbed, and we're going to be taking that delivery all the way up to London. Now, London is quite big on ProMods. I forgot to mention, of course, we are using ProMods. It's an absolutely fantastic addition to the standard map. There's a link in the description where you can go get it. You can also join our truck company, Ahead Logistics. We have a fantastic orange and grey and Burgundy livery. And if you want to know how to make that livery, there is also a little tutorial in the description. I think it's called Sunshine, Sunrise, Sunray, something to do with the sun that you have to pick. And there's also all the hex codes of that livery. So you too can drive Joe Ahead Logistics lorries. As per usual, the traffic lights are against us. Alright, come on. It's going to take us forever to get out of this town. Biedronka with a ladybird on it. I wonder what that's carrying. Oh, it looks like it's carrying fruit. Looking at the side. I'm going for the undertake. Look at that. Flying past. Oh, hang on. Red light, red light, red light. Another red light. Because, you know, one's just not enough. It's getting to that point in proceedings where I'm thinking, should we just run it and get there a little bit quicker? Right, there we go. We seem a little bit quicker off the mark than the truck next to us. Not that it's a race, of course. We're driving sensibly. That is what Euro Truck is all about, driving sensibly. We do also need to do another convoy, another live stream. I know, I'm so sorry. There's so many live streams that we actually have to do, and we haven't done. Unfortunately, real life gets in the way, doesn't it, sometimes? Working and all that jazz. So yeah, apologies. We will get more live streams done as soon as I have the time to do so. I'm hoping maybe not Friday, Saturday. Maybe we'll have a bit of time to do some live streams. Maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm actually working nights at the moment when this has been recorded. So obviously during the day I'd love to do some live streams, but I also might be sleeping. So you know. I'm just not quite sure how tired I'll be. So I'm actually recording this in advance. Bulk recording, purely and simply. Whoa! Delayed action beeping there. Yeah, I'm recording this in advance. I'm bulk recording just because I don't know how tired I'm going to be. Right, there we go. So, cargo market, we are off to London. Where is it? There it is. We're taking 18 tons of nuts, so we won't be able to get up any hills. It's going to pay 13 grand. It's not the best paying job in the world. It's not the best paying job that they're offering us at this company, but hey ho. Could really have done with, could we have driven around the back there? No, we couldn't. So this is the only way we can do it. Seems a little bit of an odd place to get some nuts from. Right, if we just go sort of that way a little bit. I wonder if we can bring you round there? Like that, look at that. That is perfect. Right, there we go. So we need to turn the engine off, put the parking brake on, of course. And we'll load the cargo. That'll do. Right, I am really hoping that we'll be able to get to London without having to sleep. Pretty sure we can. So, next rest stop in 7 hours and 37 minutes. It seems to be suggesting that it's going to take 22 hours and 6 minutes to get there. So, does that mean that it's factored in time for us to have a little rest? Probably. I'm hoping so, if that is the case. We'll try and do it without resting. For obvious reasons, we want to get there nice and quick, get a little juicy bonus. I don't think you get a bonus for getting there quick, do you? So, yeah, ignore that. No bonus. Right, we're going to nip this way. And then just because it's a slightly different way, I think we're going to go round to the right. Because I reckon we might avoid some traffic lights going this way. We don't want to get stuck in all those lights, do we? Like we did coming down. So we'll go down here. And it's just a little bit more of the map that we've explored, which we wouldn't have got otherwise. So we're going to come down here. No traffic lights. Look at that. I'm hoping that there isn't going to be any on this roundabout either. It says we're going to get there in 6.5 hours, so hopefully we won't need the rest stop, will we? That's... Oh! I've just... Yeah. Did not realise that if you went past the police, they would catch you speeding. What on earth's that all about? Oh dear, never mind. Oh, do you know what we've committed? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Oh dear. You know how I said earlier there'd be some brilliant driving? Not on this channel. Yeah, I thought we might have got through that, but yeah, completely chickened out. That's a terrible roundabout, isn't it? You just come round and then all of a sudden your lane disappears. Look at that. Come on, there we go. We got stuck at one set of lights, I don't mind that. So, we need to be in the right-hand lane, don't we? Because we're not going to the park and ride. We're going down to 60, so I say down to 60, we're going down the slip road to a 60-mile-an-hour road. So yeah, let's just absolutely floor it. Hang on, how come there's more traffic lights here? Oh, you have to go across and then join the road. I see. Oh no, hang on, that's not... Oh, damn it. I was looking at these traffic lights. Sorry everybody, I've let you down. That caravan's thinking, what an idiot, completely ran a red light and then he got stuck at these ones. You silly sausage. I know, I didn't mean to. So the actual plan of action, I want to be in the Mercedes again. I like the Mercedes. But I want to be in the Mercedes Actros, but I want to get the older Actros as well, so that we've got a full complement of Mercedes. I do want to have every single kind of lorry that's available in our fleet, apart from the absolutely rancid Renault. Oh, what's it called? I can't even remember. Renault Magnum. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of the Renault Magnum. Never have been. Apparently, a lot of people really like it. Yeah, I just don't like it. Come on, we're only carrying a little bit of nuts. This isn't brilliant. 12 mile an hour. 13. Oof. New land speed record. I don't think we're going to be smashing that anytime soon. Yeah, we really could have done with a slightly more powerful lorry, couldn't we? Never mind, it's too late for that now. Yes, I do aim to have every single kind of lorry apart from the Renault Magnum. So we could do with an older Actros. Now, what we're going to have to do first, of course, because we've got 5 lorries, so we need another depot. So if we get another depot, then hopefully, I mean that's 180,000. We've currently got 113. Obviously, don't forget we've got loan repayments. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. We're going to have to nip in front of you. Please don't hit that car. Give him a little flash to say sorry for that. Yeah, the lanes just sort of disappear. There's no road signs to say your lane's going. So again, please accept my humble apologies. Well, we're on the open road. It's 20 to 3 in the afternoon. This is more like it. This is what trucking is all about. On the open road, flying through the UK countryside. And once we've sort of done most of the UK, we will head on into mainland Europe. Europe? Yep, that too. All of them. Because because I want to kind of get a good basis of the UK covered. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me cover every single little piece of road, but I think there's lots of places to explore in the UK first before we go abroad. That truck's clearly beaten us there, hasn't he? Right, do we need to stop for fuel? I'm going to go with no. I think we've got enough fuel as it is at the moment. Right, we're just going to nip across because I reckon we're going to overtake this lorry in a moment. Or maybe we're not. Right, okay, we'll just nip back again. Am I going to be one of those lorries that just drives up the inside? The problem is that the slightest bit of a hill that we get to on this... Right, we're just going to... Oh, no, this is a disaster. Crash vehicle offence, but luckily we didn't damage the lorry. We have had a lot of offences on this video. Come on, let's get past this lorry at the front before we get to an incline. Because if we get to an incline, it's all over. Come on, keep going. Yep, don't lose any speed at all. Wow, look at this big bridge. Oh, he's coming off. Right, okay. Keep racing along. I think we need to just nip into photo mode. Go on, let's have a photo. Are we in the... we're never in the right place. The sun is never in the right place, is it? Look at that. There we go. That'll do. All those lorries and that car that I've just written off as well. Nice that we can all have a photo together. Now that lorry's joining, so I need to just move across there. If we're staying at 3 lanes. Oh no, a hill. This is the MAN TGX's arch nemesis, is the hill. Obviously if you've got a body basic one like I have. Come on truck, you can do it. You really can't do it. We're losing speed. 54, 53, any minute now, 52. Come on, change down a gear, keep the speed, keep the speed. He's not going to, is he? Although the hill looks to be levelling off though, so maybe we'll... we've kept it above 40 thus far, so that's good. Right, where do we go from the left here? We go to Exeter, so we don't want to come off here. Sign not in use. Brilliant. The sign says on it, sign not in use. That's fantastic. It's so very British, isn't it? Right, keep going. Lovely bridge. Again, very artistic, isn't it? We'll only just fit under there. Flipping heck. Breathe in, everybody. Nah, it's not got a low bridge sign on, so we'll easily do that. We're not a diamond bus street deck. What am I saying? Yeah, to give you some context there, in the last couple of days, a diamond bus street deck has been de-roofed on one of its routes. It was an MX-20 as well, 3 years old, state-of-the-art bus. It's had all its roofs smashed in. It's not good. Luckily, from what I was reading, it doesn't look like anyone's been hurt. I could be wrong there. Obviously, developments have happened, haven't they? But initially, it doesn't appear that anyone's been hurt. So fingers crossed that the driver makes a full recovery. Because obviously, it's you know, whilst nobody might have been physically injured, and you've also got the kind of mental scarring from it. I mean, there was I saw on TikTok that app for young people that I'm not on, apart from the fact I am. that app for young people that there was a lass that was actually sat upstairs as it happened. You were like, flipping heck. If you were just perusing the internet with your earphones in and then that happened, Christ alive, it'd certainly remind you were alive, wouldn't it? Good lord. Alright, we'll just... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Lorry, I was going to move over, but there was a Merc in the way. Oh, well, it's a long slip road, isn't it? Which makes a nice change, actually, for this game. Usually the slip roads are so short. I'm hoping that Pro Mods are actually going to do a little bit more down here because, you know, Devon and Cornwall is such a beautiful place. It just sort of does feel a little bit like we're actually going to the northwest of London. Right, okay. Oh, and this is where we started our first live stream from, isn't it? Ah, I know where we are now. Yeah, Devon and Cornwall's such a beautiful area, you know, and there's such a lot of beautiful roads. It seems like Truck Sim, or Euro Truck Simulator, is sort of doing it a little bit of a disservice. Pro Mods, you know, there's so much more. Let's get Penzance. I mean, there's no point having St Ives on because obviously I wouldn't like to take an articulated wagon down to St Ives. No, I mean, I wouldn't really like to take my car down to St Ives, let alone a big 40-ton wagon. Services not required, so we won't go to the services. Is this the services that we fell asleep at on the way down? It must be, because, yeah, look, you can see the yellow on the map, saying we went into the services. Yeah, that must be where we had our nap. Oh, well, we're doing a lot better on the way back up, aren't we, in terms of not going to sleep? I reckon we'll be fine. I think we'll get all the way to London without going to sleep. Merc going the other way, give it a wave. Lovely colour, lovely grey colour, wasn't it? Other than that initial hill to get on the motorway, it's actually coping a lot better than I thought it would. What have we got coming the other way now? Is it a Scania? Yep, lovely. Oh, there's a bit of traffic up ahead, look, goodness me. Heck, I don't know if you can hear that, that's the wind coming in from outside. It's, when are we now? So we're Tuesday evening at the moment. So it was the Tuesday when, well, I don't know what it was like all over the rest of the country, but in the northwest of England we've had quite the storm this evening. Oh, income, 2,500 from driver Henry K. Cheers for that, Henry. He's earned himself a cup of tea and a biscuit. Right, so I reckon we need to be over to the left here, because this is where we're going to come off, yeah, South Wales and London on the M4. Ah, yeah, so this is where we flew over last time, so we're flying over again. I seem to remember it went down to 40. Good lord, look at this. This is a very European junction, isn't it? Oh no, we're diving under. Look at that. Let's keep it up at 60 then. We can easily get round here, can't we? Look at that. Whoosh. Obviously, in real life, I'd probably slow down a little bit more, but you don't get the same feeling for the physics, do you, when you're driving this? So you can sort of yeet it round corners a little bit more. All the way down. Whizzing down. Are we going to... oh no, we didn't get the... I'm not coming off there. We didn't get that random grey patch of road coloured in yellow for us. That's a shame. Oh well, we've not done the inside of this. You can just make out that we're colouring the inside yellow. So that's good. There we go, that random grey square got coloured yellow. I want to colour in as much of the map as possible. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, you know. I mean, I don't ever think I'll get 100% because they're expanding the Pro Mods map quicker than I'm driving it. So yeah, I really, really do not think that I'll ever manage to do it all. Of DAFs coming the other way, and a Scania. Lovely. Could really do with getting some... no, of course we don't need a fuel. Fuel, we've got half a tank. We've got loads of time left. Or loads of distance left, anyway, that we can do. Oh, it's a Shell as well, and I haven't got my Shell card. Oh, never mind. Left it in my other work trousers. Yeah, only 113 miles left to go. We'll easily be able to get there on this tank of fuel. And I think at the rate we're going, we'll be able to get there without going to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep because, I mean, it's 20 past 6 now, so if I go to sleep, then we'll be waking up in the middle of the night, won't we? Next rest stop, 3 hours and 29 minutes. And we're 2 hours and 15 minutes away. So we can easily do this. We've got this. Doing here. Is this a 50? No, it's a 60. Oh, right, okay. The 60 mile an hour is changing to another 60. I guess it's just because it's before the speed cameras, isn't it? So it's reminding everybody. I suppose as well it's not national, so I know that we have to do 60 anyway on a national, but obviously all the cars have to do 60 as well. He's going to get flashed if he's not careful in the Volvo. Ah, there you go. Back up to national. I would say floor it, but you know, we can't. Come on, truck. We're into the last 100 miles. 85 miles to go. Or it will be by the time I finish saying it. Hey, there we go, 85 miles. Heck, it's blowing an absolute hoolie out there. I hope you can't hear it. Might take away from the production value. For those of you sniggering and going, what production value? I heard that. That's rude. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm impressed with the MAN, with the 18 tons of nuts on. What is it? Is it peanuts? Oh, it's just nuts. Just nuts. I honestly thought it would be a lot slower than this. Oh, look, plane going overhead. Oh, income £777 from Ahmed M. Lovely. So I'm assuming that plane is... Well, it looks like it's landing at Heathrow, the angle that it was coming in, so I guess... Actually, I don't really know where Heathrow's meant to be on this. It don't look like it was taking off. I like this as you're driving along when you can see all the different cars in front. Makes you feel like you're on a really long, you know, queue of cars. This is how it is on the motorway. I mean, those coming the other way, it's not very busy, is it? I wonder why it's so busy on this side. Come on, truck. Nearly. .43 miles an hour. Come on, don't let me down now. You're doing so well. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Oh look, Heathrow must be there because we've got a plane. Is it a Lufthansa? It is. It's a Lufthansa 747. Taking off from Heathrow? Goodness me. I say it's Lufthansa. It didn't look like the Lufthansa logo, but it's obviously Lufthansa. Right, we're going to go around to the left here and onto the M25. So this is a new bit of track. New bit of track, new bit of motorway. Right, we'll just nip in here because I have a feeling this lane's going to disappear. Oh no, it was the one on the right that was going to disappear. Never mind. Well, we'll just keep down here. I'm just not quite sure what's going to happen with this road and which lane I'm meant to be in. I mean, it looks like I'm going to turn right in a minute. Oh no, I go left and round. Right, okay. So I stay on this road, because this road to Birmingham and Oxford, the M40 does not exist. So we're not going off there, because you can't. So we're going to keep coming down here. I'm going to take it off the cruise control just to have a little bit of a coasting. Have a coasting session. So we are off to Uxbridge and London W. One can only imagine that stands for London West. Makes you wonder how I do it, doesn't it? Whee! Come on, truck. Oh, 30 mile an hour. We've lost all our momentum now, haven't we? Right, I'm just going to nip in here before someone tries to overtake me. And then this slip road's ending as well. Oh, don't start yawning, whatever you do, flipping heck. We're nearly there. 16 miles, 24 minutes. You're not actually due to go to bed for another hour and a half, so, you know, stop moaning. Or you'll set me off, and I don't need to be yawning. Not with how tired I am, flipping heck. Police are here. They've got somebody. String him up! Oh, I didn't have my windows down, he won't have heard me. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Road's disappearing. God, the A40. Was that the M40 or just the A40? It, yeah, just seems to go from a motorway to a dual carriageway to virtually nothing. Oh, we are being naughty now, aren't we? Doing 60? Goodness me. Limited to 56, but yeah, when it's downhill, you can get away with all sorts, can't you? Right, let's slow right down to 40. Oh, and all of a sudden we're in London, just like that. Do you reckon that's the Great Western down there? Oh my goodness me, stop. Stop yawning. Right, off we go. Round we go. You've got this. We've done this before. In fact, I seem to remember when we were live streaming, I crashed into it. Great, we've stopped now. I crashed into a lamppost somewhere around here, didn't I? I wonder if they've managed to fix it yet. Because I completely ripped it out of the ground. This was when we where we picked up all those Volvos, wasn't it? And we took them all down to London. Down to London? No, we're in London now, you imbecile. We took them down to Malaga. I was going to say Madrid, but not even there. Further past that, Malaga. Because, you know, they urgently needed a lot of Volvos in Malaga. the McDrive on the left-hand side there. It's amazing how they've done that. That looks brilliant, doesn't it? Right, here we are, pulling into Wilnut Transport, delivering their nuts. And look at that, 30 minutes again. I'm getting a little bit good at predicting how long this is going to take and keeping them to 30 minutes, aren't I? I have many talents in this life, but it appears that knowing how long a drive's to do to get it to 30 minutes is one of them. Alright, there we go. We'll just go round. Let's go round here. I think we need to tack this fairly sharpish. There we go. Right, out we go. Oh no, a bit sharper. Oh, we're going to reverse into that truck. Right, we'll just look over here. Look at that. We avoided the trailer with ease. Brilliant. Right, stop there. And we'll see how we did. Other than the minor crashes, which I'm sure it'll take off us. Oh no, it didn't. Right, okay. Took the money off us already. And we got to level up. So, what are we going to have? We're going to have... so we've got the maximum long distance. We've got all of that. So, I think eco-driving saves fuel. I don't know. Should we save 10% of fuel? Or high-value cargo? I don't know. Let's go for eco-driving. We'll save the fuel, because the fuel is a bit of a pain, isn't it? Right, there we go. That is where we're going to leave it for today. It's actually coming dark now, isn't it? Look at that. Just in time. That's where we're going to leave it for today. I do hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, then please do click that like button. Let me know in the comments section where we should go next. I mean, we've pretty much done a lot of the UK at the moment. We do need to go down to Canterbury, Portsmouth, Southampton. I'd also quite like to do a little bit of this, but I might do that on my own. We've also got this area in Scotland to do, and of course, don't forget Ireland. I really, really want to do this trip over past Aberystwyth and Porthmadog, so I'd like to do that. That's apparently meant to be very pretty. You know, lots of pretty roads to drive over. So yeah, we need to do that one at some point. So do let me know where you think we should go next. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing so that you never miss out on any future... Oh, stop yawning. Any future Euro Lorries episodes. And as I say, thanks so much for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.